Hi, I'm Trish. Welcome to your astrology reading. This will be per sign and it will be during the time of Aries season. Now in this time we have a total solar eclipse taking place on the 8th and 9th of April. So in Australia it'll start in the southern hemisphere and that will be around about 4:30 a.m. on the 9th of April, and it'll be the 8th of April in the northern hemisphere. It'll cross and be in total solar eclipse around about 11 o'clock, around about 11 a.m. So that will pass over Canada as well, and I believe it finishes its transit across there around about 5 p.m. on the 8th. So that is taking place in this season. Now you can feel an eclipse energy usually about 2 weeks before it happens, and then right up to 2 weeks after you'll start to feel that heightened energy. Now it's occurring in Aries, and Aries is all about setting new intentions. It's the first sign of the zodiac, so it's about setting new intentions, about starting new things, new beginnings, having that anticipation and that energy of just wanting to get out there and do it. You know, it's like a fire sign. It's that passion and that spark of inspiration and just wanting to get things done. It can be energy of being a little more competitive or a little bit more driven and you know, really motivated to power through and get things done. So I'm going to read per sign. It'll be your sun, moon and ascendant signs for each of the signs, but when I read per house it will be for the ascendant signs only. So let's get into the reading. Aries, welcome Aries, sun, moon and ascendant. So for ascendant sign Aries, this is occurring in your first house. First house is all about yourself, your identity, all about you. It can be about wanting to start new things, being motivated to make changes around yourself. It can be about having that kind of energy of being a little more selfish or a little more wanting to do things that are right for you as opposed to doing things to make other people happy. So it's all about working out what's good for you during this time and what fuels you up, what lights your fire, what makes you feel good. Also it has a conjunction between the sun and the moon, so the sun here is shining a light on what's good for you, what's good for your life, but also it's highlighting your emotions at this time and how you're feeling about yourself in each scenario that you're in. So here we're looking at we've got the card of the star, and the star is in reverse, and the star is saying let go of doubts. So if there's something that you wanted to unfold or move through or have intentions of getting done, Aries, it's saying that you need to do that. It's also a really good time of not being lazy at this time. So this is a kind of really motivated, fast-paced kind of hyper energy of, you know, let's get in and let's get this done. So it's not a lazy hold back energy. This is energy of getting in and taking advantage of this energy while it's around. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, and that's in reverse. So that is saying yes, it's time now to get motivated, make the most out of this this energy. It's saying there may have been delays on certain things in the past because we have the Hangman's card here. So it's saying that maybe there has been delays in the past, but it's time now to move forward. We have the King of Wands, which is your fire sign, and that's the energy of the king, that's the Aries energy actually that's sitting here. So it's saying that you may have completed past cycles and now you're moving into a new cycle, and here you're really revving up your energy to take charge, take your own personal power back is what I'm feeling for you Aries ascendants. Now for you Aries sun, moon and ascendants, your reading is saying that you need to build strong foundations at this time and don't overload yourselves. So don't feel like you're picking up the pieces of everybody else. You need to focus on what's important to you at this time and what's going to assist you in your goals or furthering yourself in this situation. It's not about picking up the pieces for everybody else at this time. It's about picking up the pieces and starting anew and fresh for yourself. Here we've got the sword, Four of Swords in the upright position is saying that you need to rest. You need to gather your strength at this time because we're coming into the solar eclipse. We haven't quite hit it yet. We will be in Aries season for the month, for the whole of around about the 21st of April right through to May. So we are going to be in that energy. Now we are in eclipse season, so it's 2 weeks before with 2 weeks after. So the Aries energy, Aries season is eclipse season. I'm feeling like you're needing to gather strength here. What I'm feeling like is like a big boulder. It's like a boulder that's about to roll down a hill. So currently it's sitting at the top of the hill and it's resting in rest position. So it's gathering up the strength and the courage and the bravery and the energy. And here, once it starts its roll down this hill, you're not going to stop it. It's going to be unstoppable. And that's the energy that's coming up around you, Aries. So it's saying that take the most out of this energy and get ready for this adventure that's coming up in the next few weeks for you. Now I'm feeling like you're building strong foundations here, and I'm feeling like you're also it's fulfilling your heart and your emotions, because we have the conjunction between the sun and the moon, which is causing the eclipse. It's a time of also focusing on what is important on the inside. I know it feels very external, it feels very on the face value because it's in the first house. It's also your sun energy here, and that's how it feels, but I'm asking you to remember your emotional part of this as well. And we've got the Ace of Cups, which is indicating a full heart. It feels to be a bit of a smooth ride here, but it feels like the energy is going to pick up intensity. Okay, I feel like, but you're fighting fierce and you're ready to take on the world. This energy is playing out in your first house. So where the rest of the signs will be feeling this energy, this Aries energy, this is an energy that you're comfortable with, Aries. So it's something that's completely right up your alley. It's like you're so motivated and so ready for this. So it's like anything you've been holding back on, or there's been delays or suspensions in the past, you not think timing wasn't right or things weren't working. It's saying now is the time. You're finishing one cycle and it's now time to start this new adventure, or to be really motivated to achieve whatever this is. And it's really, the energy is quite strong, but I feel like you're going to, and that's why we've also got strong foundation here as well. I feel like you will really be fierce, fighting fierce with this energy. Challenges, you're really ready to focus on defeating any challenges. It's also that energy of that competitive kind of energy that's happening here. So it's like anything that stands in your way, it's like you just feel like you're just going to knock it out of the park. That's the kind of energy that's around you. So whether there has been blockages or hurdles or things that have stopped you from moving forward in the past, Aries, I feel like you're ready now. The fight and the moon and the sun and the total solar eclipse energy is right on your side now and ready to push you through here as well. Now, so that could be for some of you searching for something, searching for whatever it is that's going to fulfill you. And I feel like once you get an idea of what that is, you're going to be able to move forward. Now, I'm also getting the meditation card here, and that's also asking you that this energy is quite overwhelming. It's strong, very strong energy. So it's saying maybe there's times where you're going to need to really just focus your energy, center your energy, just really take a moment just to breathe it all in. It feels like it's going to happen at a quick pace, and it feels like it's going to be quite intense energy. For some of you, I feel like that could be a little challenging for some, and then in that case I feel like it's really important here to breathe through it, whether that's breathing exercises or taking time out to take deep breaths. We're also having that rest period as well with the Four of Swords as well. So I feel like for some of you, you really need to get centered in this energy as well, because it can be quite intense. And if you're not ready for it, if you're not prepared to do the work or to take advantage of the energy, then I feel like it could be a little overwhelming for you in this time. So thank you so much for joining me, Aries. I will see you for your astrology read next month, and I'll be back next week with just your weekly pick a card. Welcome, Taurus, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. So Taurus, we have this playing out in your 12th house. We have the Sun currently in Aries, and that's playing out in your 12th house. So that's shining a light on 12th house issues for you, and that could be things about boundaries and about trying to be less confined and open yourself up to more freedom. Find a little more freedom, or find less boundaries here. You could be meditating here as well. You could be getting into spirituality here as well. We have Aries being a fire sign, which is about your spiritual path as well. It's about divine inspiration as well, could be playing out for you. And this is all, as I said, taking place in your 12th house of meditation. It also is a place where escapism does happen as well. So for you, whether it's escapism within the mind, or trying to get away from something, trying to be without boundaries. Now I am feeling, so the sun, we're going to be also during this time, we'll be having a total solar eclipse. That is where the sun and the moon are coming together in a conjunction, and this will be taking place in your 12th house. So this may be affecting your sleep, Taurus. So you could be having very vivid dreams, or you could be very restless during your sleep, because the energy here of this Aries eclipse and this sun in Aries is quite strong. Here we have the Aries king here. So here the energy here is quite strong, and it can be quite tumultuous energy. So it could be that you could be having trouble with restlessness during the night, or it could be that your dreams are enhanced here during this time. Now I'm feeling like you need to don't let fear hold you back. I know you like the comfort and safety and security of what's familiar to you, but it's saying during this time you need to take on a little more Aries energy and be a little more adventurous, be a little more willing to be motivated and get things done. Be the Aries king here, the cup, the king of wands. The king of wands wants you to take advantage of this download that's coming. So it's like a spiritual download connection that I'm picking up here for you, Taurus. It's almost like you're very connected at this time, because it's playing out in your 12th house. 12th house is where we are more than just our physical bodies, we're also our spiritual being. It's coming into contact and into communication and into connection with our spiritual being as well. And I feel like that's quite strong, and because it's an eclipse as well, makes this energy even stronger, because it's the sun and the moon together. It's an emotional, it's a very uplifting, and it's a very high energy to tap into your spiritual body, your spiritual person, your highest guides, your whatever it is, God, even whatever it is that you call that. It's saying that you're needing to really trust at this time. You need to step out of your comfort zone and allow that connection and that strength and that courage to be able to delve into unseen waters, or into the depths of outside of your own physical body. I'm seeing here the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Now you'll be stepping out of your comfort zone is what I'm seeing here. So it feels a little unfamiliar to you. You're the energy of earth and work and comfort and security. But here the energy of Aries is the energy of the unknown, best being not afraid to step into things that haven't been done before, to try new things, to be the first to put your hand up and do things. It's to try the unfamiliar, it's to do the new things. It's the first sign of the zodiac, so they're the ones that's willing to lead everybody else. They're not the leaders, that is the Leos, but the Aries are the first sign, so they're the ones that are first in to go through these things. So it's saying that they're not afraid to be the first to get to do things, and that's the energy that's coming into your field at the moment in the 12th house. So therefore it's in that spiritual area, it's in that connection to God, in that connection to spirit here. I am seeing the crystal ball on this card as well, and that's about allowing you to tap into your spiritual connection, and that's going to be heightened as well. I am also seeing the Empress, and that's in reverse, and it's saying at this time. Now the Empress, I'm feeling she's sitting in the wheat field, and that's very Taurus. It's very zoned to be comfortable and zoned to be content and familiar surroundings, but it's saying it's in reverse. So it's saying you need to step out of what is familiar to you and start connecting with your other body, your light body, and step out of what perhaps may be fearful to you. So you may be scared to tap in and go a little deeper, but it's saying this is really good energy for that now as well. I'm also seeing the Page of the Swords, and the Page of Swords again is a little inexperienced. They're new, they're learning new techniques, they're learning new skills. It's asking you to take more risks here being the Taurus energy of that comfort and stepping out of your comfort zone. This Aries energy is going to shake things up for you and allow you to take more risks and really form that beautiful connection with spirit or God here. I am seeing the Death card, and the Death card is in reverse, and it's saying don't let fear hold you back anymore. Don't be held back by the things that you fear, even the fear of death, the fear of the unknown, the fear of ghosts, the fear of spirit, all of those things. Don't be frightened of these things. Be brave, be courageous like that Aries energy, and start stepping into this energy a little bit more. I know it's a big deal for you, Taurus, because it's right out of your comfort zone here. Now I'm also seeing here the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is saying you've got your guard up here. You're very wary. You're very guarded here, and it's saying let your guards down, because the 12th house is all about without boundaries. It's letting your boundaries down. So drop some of your guards. Don't go into spiritual practice without protection. You must always do that, but drop some of your guards here. And I'm feeling it's your fear-based guards. So the things that you're fearful of, the things that hold you back because you're scared of, you need to let some of these guards down as well. I am also seeing here the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, and it's saying right now at this time, don't be over courageous and over brave with your spending. It's saying that this is a time more to tap into the spiritual body more so than the physical. So it's saying, I know with the Taurus energy, it's about how you make your money and being money focused, money driven, but it's here it's saying that you need to hold back on that at the moment. At this time, really take advantage of the spiritual energy that's circulating around you, Taurus. We've got the wild card for the cups, and it's just saying protect your heart at the moment, and that's because we're going to be having the eclipse, which is the conjunction of the sun and the moon together, and that highlights your emotions. So here it's about letting go of fears and worries and doubts, but letting go of sadness as well. I'm feeling emotional connection here, and I'm feeling that's what you're needing to let go of, any emotions that is holding you down. Could be moods, even could be mood swings, or just solemn moods where your mood perhaps has been a little flat and a little low. Take advantage of this solar energy and the Aries energy, and allow it to boost you. Be boosted by this fire energy. One more card for Taurus. Sun, moon and ascendant. We do have popping out there then was, again, we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is all about filling your heart at this time, emotional fulfillment. It's about really using this spark of sun energy, this fire energy, and let it fill you up, let it light you up at this time. Okay, we're also saying charge you up. We've got the charge as well. So be charged up by this energy. It's fire energy, it's Aries energy, it's sun energy. So it's saying fill yourself, fill your cup, fill your energy with this time. The energy is much faster paced than your normal earth energy, Taurus, that you're used to, but allow it to fill your motivation, your enthusiasm and your energy. So where you may have been a little flat, I feel like this energy is opportunity for you to fuel up and be more motivated, have more energy in the day, do more, achieve more, accomplish more. I feel like that is available to you. You need to fill yourself up with that. Again, always make sure you're doing your white light protection because we are 12th house here that we're working with, and we're really connecting with spirit here. We're connecting with God. We're getting in touch with our spiritual body here as well. But make sure you're always doing your spiritual protection, and most of all, don't fear the unknown, because that is also part of the problem. So let go of any fears or worries that you have around that, and instead just invoke that God energy, that white light protection, and know that you're protected and safe, and use that energy to your advantage, Taurus. I will see you next month for your zodiac reading, and I will see you next week for your pick a card. Welcome, Gemini. So sun, moon and ascendant. So let's see what's coming up for you, Gemini. So for the astrology part of the reading, we are talking about Gemini ascendants, but sun and moon signs may also get something from this reading as well. Hi, Gemini. This is all taking place in your 11th house. 11th house of community, friendship groups, opening up and sharing yourself with others, sharing ideas, being part of community, sharing with others. Here we're looking at the sun. The sun's playing out here, currently sitting here in your 11th house, highlighting opportunities for you to be part of community, to find things that fuel you from community, working with groups, working in circles, working in part of other people, part of community, to share, to learn, to grow together. This energy is coming up around you because we have the sun sitting here at the moment, and that is highlighting this area for you, and highlighting where you can be fueled by community at this time. Now during this this Aries season, we are also in eclipse season, because eclipses energy normally happens about 2 weeks before an eclipse and 2 weeks after an eclipse. We have the eclipse taking place in the 8th and the 9th of April, depending on whether you're northern or southern hemisphere. Now this energy is the moon and the sun coming together at this time, and it is forming a total solar eclipse. So this energy is bringing in your emotional body, so what's important to you on an emotional level, but also what lights you up and fuels you. Now, because it's taking place in your 11th house, it's saying that you need to communicate, you need to express yourself, put yourself out in community, learn from community, ask questions, learn, grow, develop with other people. So take advantage of this Aries energy at this time. Gemini being a air energy, and air and sun energy, air and fire energy do get along. They fuel each other, so it's quite high energy. I'm feeling the energies, you're quite used to this higher energy. Now Gemini, with this your energy, you are fast thinkers, fast paced. You're used to that fast paced energy. With the fire energy, it is divine inspiration, and here this is happening within your social groups, social network, friendship groups. These could be happening around you. Now the cards that I've pulled for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Ascendants, we have the Magician. The Magician is in the reverse position. It's saying don't force things at this time. Allow things to happen naturally. I'm feeling like there's a sense of juggling your spending, trying to be social, trying to do all those activities that you want to do with groups and friends, but it's about juggling the finance at the moment, because we have a couple of Pentacle cards sitting right next to that. We have the Two of Pentacles, but we also have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. So being in the reverse position, it's saying that you want to splurge, you want to be generous, you want to share your money, share your wealth, you want to spend it, lend it, give it away, but it's saying you do need to juggle your incoming and your outgoing. So juggle your funds for fun as well as your funds for expenses. So it's juggling that sense of wanting to lend it, spend it, give it away, as well as what priorities you have around your finances, Gemini. So I'm also seeing here we've got the Seven of Wands, and that's in the reverse position, and it's saying that anxiety, there's just a little bit too much going on for you. It can be quite heightened anxiety energy around you. This fire energy could bring a little bit more anxiety going on. It could be like anxiety within groups, large groups, being out there in the community, that could really freak some of you out. So it's an energy of needing to dump energy is what I'm getting here. It's like you pick up on everybody else's energy, and sometimes you need that time out away to dump that energy and let go of other people's energy that's coming up around you. Gemini, we have also got the Ten of Swords is in reverse, and that is saying that there's an end of a cycle around you, and it's saying you're now free to fresh and start new ideas, and this is in your 11th house. So this is playing out around community or activities that you have to do with other people. Can be group situations. Groups can be even family, extended family. It can be your workplace with a lot of people. It feels to be that there's some new projects or some new energy coming in here. It's like you've finish one thing and you're about to begin a new thing. Now I'm also drawn to there being 10 of Swords, and I know sometimes with the Gemini energy, it could be, you know, wanting to take on, or you do take on a lot of projects. So it's not just having one project coming to an end and you start one new project. I feel like you've always got a few swords in the fire here, Gemini. So it feels like maybe you've got another set of swords coming in, like new projects coming in, and you're letting go of some of the old projects. Now it is also saying at this time, please trust your intuition to release any mental blocks. I feel it feels like there's some kind of cloudiness going on around you, mental cloudiness. Now it could be that you're relying more on your intuition to remember things. So you could be being very forgetful, and then you stop and think, oh, what am I here for? And then you kind of have to tap into your intuition to get the answers that you need. I feel like you're having to do that more and more. It's that energy of cloudiness in the mind, but it's also an opportunity for increased intuition at this time as well. Now I am seeing here the Death card, and that's in reverse, and that is saying don't hold back, don't let fears hold you back at this time. This energy is quite strong, and it's saying I'm feeling like also you could be taking on too much. I know Geminis are good at that, taking on too much, but I am getting a little warning card here to say that this energy is quite strong that's coming in with your solar eclipse, so just be cautious not to take on too much. The energy feels like it's a little bit too strong because of what you're taking on. Self-imposed is what I'm hearing. Don't give your power away here as well with the Emperor. It's saying you need to give to yourself here at this time. So here we're taking on all these new projects, but we seem to be doing things for everybody else, and because it's all playing out in our 11th house about community, about friend groups, about friendships, about other people, it's like our energy seems to be going here, there and everywhere to everyone, and it feels like you need to at this time stop and make sure you're taking on enough energy for yourself. The little download I got there about needing to dump energy because you're taking on everybody else's garbage here. You're needing to stop and make sure you're giving enough, fueling yourself here, and not just using that fuel to feed everybody else. It's all about making sure you keep some of that energy for yourself. Don't take on too much of everybody else's issues, drama, or energy is what I'm picking up around you, Gemini. Take a sideways shift and take your goals one step at a time. So don't think 3 steps ahead. And try and think about this is where I want to be, and all these ideas going on in your mind. It's saying take smaller steps, one step at a time. You're going to get there is what it's saying for you, Gemini. So I will see you again next month for your zodiac astrology reading, and I will be back next week for your pick a card reading. Welcome, Cancer. Let's get into your reading, Cancer, for your Aries season. Now during this Aries season we have a eclipse season, and we have a total eclipse happening on the 8th and 9th of April, depending if you're on the southern or northern hemisphere. Now during this time we can sometimes feel the energy of an eclipse 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So here we're looking at Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. So if you're a Cancer ascendant, then this is taking place in your 10th house, and this is your area of your public role in life, your public face or your role in life. What is it you do with your life? What is your role in life? This is what's going to be highlighted here in the Aries season. Now because we have this eclipse energy, it is intensified. We have intense energy coming here around the Aries and Sun. So Sun is all about what's shining a light on what fuels you, what motivates you, what lights you up, what fires your passions, and this is all taking place in your public role. How can you be more inspired by what you do, inspired by your current role? Are you looking for a new role? Do you need to find something that's more inspiring to you? Is what you're doing not challenging enough? Is it not it's too easy for you? It's too, is it something you need more challenges, you need more inspiration, you need more motivation? And this is taking place in your public role or your work, your job. So do you need more out of this? Are you searching for more? This is an opportunity coming up with this Sun energy. So this Sun energy right now is highlighting this. It's saying what fuels your fire, what fuels your passions. How can you be more passionate? How can you be more fueled and take advantage of this Aries energy right now? Now it's saying here that it's your public role, so it's your work, your job. It's also coming into the eclipses where the Sun and the Moon are forming in a conjunction together. So here we're also bringing in your emotional. What fulfills you emotionally? Are you emotionally fulfilled by what you do in your life? Are you getting enough out of your life? Do you need to do more? Do you need a change? Do you need to be more inspired? Now the Aries energy here, Aries is it's the first sign of the zodiac, so they're the first to step into something. They lead us around the zodiac, so they are the ones that are brave and courageous, and they're not afraid to step into new things. Are you needing to take on more of this energy, Cancer? Are you needing to be braver? Are you needing to be brave and courageous to make changes in your life, to get more inspiration and more for passion and fulfillment? Are you getting this in your life? And if you're not, what do you need to do? Do you need to be brave and make some changes? Is this coming up for you, Cancer? Sun, Moon and Ascendants. So So particularly the ascendants, these are taking place in your public role for sun, moon, and for the sun and moon, it could be taking place in any part of your life. Areas where you want to feel more fueled, more passionate, more inspired, more motivated, but you need to be brave and courageous to step into these things, to make these changes. Things that are not working for you anymore, you need to be courageous and step into this energy. Aries energy, we're in Aries season, so it's a time of being brave and being courageous. Are things not working for you? And if they're not, take advantage of this bravery energy and make the changes that you need to make in your life, Cancer. Now what I've got for you coming up we've got some movement. We've got the Chariot happening here, but the Chariot is in reverse, and it's saying that there has been some things around you has been delayed, so your progress has been delayed, and that is, I feel like, in your career, in your public life, in your role, there's been delays around you. It feels like things are slow and sluggish is what I'm feeling. I don't feel motivated, and I feel like I want change, and I want more, I want passion, and this is the energy that's coming in around you at this time during Aries season. So it's lighting you up, it's fueling you, it's saying, okay, because this Aries season means Sun is sitting here in Aries, and for you that's your 10th house. So it feels to me like you're feeling like things have been delayed or sluggish or just not moving well, and it's like you're thinking about the past here. Here we've got the reviewing the past, and it's like, what has led to you to where you are? Are you looking at a move? Are you looking at changing careers, changing jobs, changing something in your life? There feels like you're wanting the wheels to be in motion, you're wanting move, you're wanting challenge, you're wanting change, but I'm feeling like that the brakes are on hold at the moment, and it's like, you just want to push through this. But Aries energies are saying it's great energy to push through. This energy is powerful energy. It's energy of heightened energy, bravery, courage, and push, drive, motivation. And it's saying use this energy to push through anything that's been holding you back, where the wheels have not been in motion and things have been stalled. Use this Aries energy to push you forward to create what you want to create. You need to celebrate any accomplishments that you have made in your life, particularly in things that you've done in the past. So reviewing your life up to now, what you have achieved in the life, be grateful for that, be complimentary to yourself, give yourself a pat on the back for what you have achieved so far. Cancer, I feel like things are lined up for you. They feel a little too lined up for me. And this is where Aries might come in and say, okay, let's shake things up a little bit. Let's take this energy and shake things up. In the cards for you in the tarot, we have got, they're on the side of your screen over here. Now we've got the 8 of Wands, and it's in the upright position, and that's a wonderful card of things happening really fast. So where we see the Chariot in reverse, things have been a little slow in the past, things have been on hold. Well, here we've got some really powerful pushy kind of energy, and that just wants to make things happen now. So you could be getting that feeling of, okay, I want this to happen now, I'm sick of waiting for things. It could be coming into you in the form of like emotional feelings of feeling like, I just want things to move, I want things to happen. Or it could actually be coming in opportunities coming thick and fast into your life at the moment, particularly in your public role or your job. For the moon and sun sign Cancer, it could be happening in any part of your life. Now we have the sun energy here. So this sun energy is saying express yourself during this time. Be courageous and brave, and put your hand up and speak your mind in this time. So don't be afraid. Don't hold back here. For those looking for love, Cancer, I'm feeling like there is an opportunity of coming together with a partner or coming together within a union. So here it can either be an opportunity for a new emotional connection with somebody, or it could be a partnership in the workforce, teaming up with another person, collaborating with another person. The energy here feels like it's an opportunity to come together with somebody else, whether that's a physical relationship or that's a work relationship. There's an opportunity to come together with another person. It's like putting your two brilliant ideas together, and it's really fast paced, and it really speeds things up and picks things up. So where the energy energy has kind of stalled, it feels like another person may step in and just help, and there may have been stalled as well, but your energy together is like triple fold. It's like it really makes things happen very fast. Now I am feeling here we have the Page of Cups, and that's sitting in the reverse position. Now it's in the reverse position because this here is all about our emotions. Now we have the Aries solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, happening on the 8th or 9th, and that's depending on your southern or northern hemisphere, but it incorporates the moon energy with the sun energy, and they're in conjunction, and that's what's causing this. Now because this is the emotional card here sitting at the beginning of your reading, it's saying that your emotions are going to be in this, so it's like it could even be coming together with bringing your emotional part of yourself in with your ideas and thoughts, and you know what makes you your public role, and bringing it together. So bringing in your how you feel on the inside with how you are on the outside, and bringing these two things together, these two sides of yourself. So it feels to me like you could be doing something in your public role that maybe you don't get to express yourself really to who you really are. You don't get to be your real true self in your public role. So here we're bringing in that emotional deep connection of who you really are on the inside, and being able to shine that beautiful light and show your skills and show who you really are. And I feel like that opportunities could be coming up for some of you Cancers in the Aries season. Now here we have the star in the reverse position, and it's saying you need to let go of doubts. Trust the universe here. The universe will provide for you. Trust that, you know, you have people that have your back. You have people to fall back on. Here it's saying let go of doubts. Let go. It's like you're hanging onto this rope, and it's like it's just saying let go, let go, let go, and just trust the process. Trust whatever's going to happen here. I feel like you are resistant to change, and that's coming in from the Six of Swords in the reverse position, and that's saying, and that's where I'm feeling like you're hanging onto this rope and you're clutching so tightly to things that perhaps you do need to let go of now. You need to trust the process. I feel like you've got changes coming up around you, Cancer, but it feels like you're really clinging on so tightly to things from the past that perhaps that you need to let go of. They're not right for you anymore. You need to move on from some things, and it's saying trust the process and just let go. If you feel like you need to let something go, then you need to let it go. Don't be afraid. It's meant to happen, and you wouldn't be feeling it so strongly if it wasn't meant to happen. I'm feeling like the slow feeling of the Page of Pentacles. It's bringing my energy right down. It feels like it's okay. What I'm picking up here is that we've got this energy of this Aries, heightened, fast-paced, inspirational, motivated, courageous, brave energy coming into your centered zone of Cancer. Slow flowing energy, and the energy here feels to be you feel a little bit inexperienced in this quick wave energy that's coming at you from this Eight of Swords, and I feel like that could be throwing you off your game a little bit. So it's like, how do you use this to your advantage and make the most out of this opportunity that's coming up around you for you to be brave, to make these changes that you need to make, to step into the new role, step into the new you, express yourself in a brave way without feeling overwhelmed by this energy. So that's the challenge coming up around you. But once you can crack that and really take small bites of this motivated kind of energy, then I feel like it's really going to help you push forward in your career, push forward in your public role, or whatever it is that you do, so you can move forward. You've been held back. You're holding on to something that you shouldn't be holding on to, and you're afraid to make the move. I see the Chariot. I see that there's wheels and opportunity for movement coming on around you, but I feel the delays are because you are holding yourself back. You don't want to let go. You're afraid you're resistant to change. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting, you know, it's like you're sitting in this energy of, better the devil you know. What you know, you're safe with that. And it's like it's saying, but you're never going to learn or grow or experience new things if you don't try new things and be afraid to let go of the old to do the new. That's the energy that I'm picking up around you, Cancer. So I'll be back next month with your astrology reading, and I'll be back next week with your pick a card reading. Thank you for joining me, Cancer. Leo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. This reading is for the Aries season. So we are Leo. Leo is fire energy. We're not afraid of this fast energy. We're not afraid of this inspiration, courage and motivation. We are not afraid to stand up and shine in this energy. This energy is fire energy. It's the wands. It's the same as you, Leo. So this energy doesn't feel unfamiliar and strange to you. In fact, it's something where you do feel comfortable. It's something that you can really challenge yourself here. You can take things to the next level with this energy. It's like you know this energy. It's like, but it's really lets you go to the next level. It challenges you to be brave and even more courageous than what you are, Leo, and take things to the next level. Now, during this Aries season, we also have solar eclipse season, because it's eclipse season, and eclipse energy is normally felt 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after an eclipse. So this is taking place during this Aries season. Now, I'm just pulling your cards as I go here, Leo. Now we have this eclipse, total solar eclipse, taking place on the 8th and 9th of April, depending on whether you're in the solar or in the southern or the northern hemisphere. This is bringing together your moon energy with your sun energy, and this is playing out in your 9th house. Your 9th house is all about expansion, growth, truth, new ideas, truth seeking. It's about travel. It's about deeper education, understanding things on a very deep level, learning from experience, learning by doing things. And this is the energy here. I'm feeling like you're a bit of a doer anyway, but this energy is amplified because we have more fire coming in for you, and it's saying now you need to be brave and really get out there and take things to the next level, Leo. Okay, so this could be starting to play out for you anytime right through this Aries season. Now, Leo, focusing particularly on the Aries ascendants for the 9th house, but for sun and moon, this also applies, but it could be playing out in any part of your chart. So it could be playing out in your family, it could be playing out in relationships, it could be playing out in work for you, not necessarily just playing out in your 9th house of travel, expansion, education. So what's going on for you in the tarot? Okay, we have got the World card. It's saying that you're coming to an end of a cycle. It's like a cycle has ended and you've got a new cycle beginning. So it is saying that there's new opportunities for growth and expansion here, to start new things, to be brave and start new things. Here we have got the delays card in reverse. It's in the upright position on my cards because the reverse is on the opposite side, but it's sitting in the upside down picture on your screen, so that's saying that it could possibly be in reverse. So it's saying delays and suspensions could be taking place for some of you, but for some of you it's saying that you need to stop holding yourself back and stop being the primary reason for these delays or these suspensions. It could be only thing holding you back could be you. Okay, here we've got the 5 of Pentacles, and that is sitting in the upright position. And here is the 5. The 5 is in the middle. It's like a it can be changed. 5 can sometimes mean changes. 5 can be getting to a halfway point of saying, okay, what have I done to get to this point? You know, am I still going in the right area? And here we're talking about physical things such as, you know, your money, your job, your possessions. It could be that kind of thing. So it's saying we're reaching this point of, you know, do I need to change anything in those areas? And it's saying that you need to work on, because it's all about work here. We're an earth card, so it's saying we need to work on where we want to be and put in the physical work to actually get to where we want to be, but we will receive rewards from that. We'll be handsomely rewarded for the effort that we put in. I am seeing the Temperance, and the Temperance is in the upright position, and it's just saying avoid extremes. So because we've got the double energy of the sun and the fire, also because you're a Leo, we've got that. It's almost like it's a triple fold energy here of motivation, inspiration, and it's saying that you need to just avoid being too extreme with this energy. I am seeing the Tower card has just fallen out of these decks, and it's saying that it could be quite chaotic energy for some of you. It could be if you take things to the extreme. So be very wary of playing out your Leo energy in the most extreme way. So Leo energy, it's about in an extreme way, could be, you know, needing attention, requiring attention from everybody else, having to get approval of everybody else. It's like, you know, only doing things to please other people, or be like to be validated by other people, or need other people's energy. It's like, you know, pick me, or kind of energy. That's extreme. That's an extreme way. So it's asking you just to be careful of that, doing that in an extreme way. Also, I'm feeling like here there could be movements for some of you. Could be changing homes, because we have the uprooted card here as well. It could be that you could be refreshing your home, things that are your life, your body, your house, things that are a little bit run down, you're getting sick of. You're getting sick of things around you that are falling apart, whether that's your body, whether that's your mind, whether that's your house, your car. Something around you feels like it's falling apart or run down, and it's like saying time for a freshen up here. We need to spruce things up a bit, freshen things up a bit, whatever that takes to do that, to feel better. Now I'm seeing also here we've got the Two of Wands, and that's in the reverse position, and that's saying that you're getting to this point through a lack of planning. It's almost like it's asking you to take in a little bit more of the Swords energy. You've got a lot of fire energy, a lot of fire energy of, you know, being motivated, divine inspiration. I like inspiration and motivation. It's like, you know, energy of getting in and doing it. This is the Aries energy that's coming up around you. So it's saying this is quite a heavy triple fold energy that's coming in around you. So you need to be cautious that you're not just, you know, going gung-ho, kind of putting your pedal to the metal, I think that's what they say, putting your foot flat to the floor and just going for it without putting some strategic thought in there in the background. You don't have enough set of the Swords here that I'm seeing. There's not enough Swords energy, which is thoughts, planning going on around you. I'm feeling like you need to do a little bit more planning before just you. There's so much motivated, high-paced energy of just get in and do it. Let's get it done. Let's shine. Let's express ourselves. Let's show ourselves to the world. Let's get in. Let's do this. But there's not a lot of thought behind it. So I'm feeling like you just need to be cautious in that area, and you need to just make sure you're putting a little bit of planning and a little bit of thought behind it. For some of you, I feel like the Six of Swords is in reverse, is saying that you can be resistant to change. So here we're sitting right next to a Sword energy, but this Sword energy is holding back, and it's in the reverse position, so it's not quite as motivated as what your fire energy is. And it's saying you're thinking, you know, should I do this, should I not do this? So there's that kind of should I, shouldn't I, or do I want to, or don't I want to, going on around you. But I feel like we've also got some beautiful energy here of earth energy, and that's building a strong foundation in the Four of Pentacles. Because we have the Four, we got a nice strong structure going on around us. So it could be our homes, it could be we've got that really good strong structure around us. So with the ascendant sign here, Leo, you are playing out in your 9th house. 9th house is where you get more education, more knowledge. That's where I feel like you're needing the suit of Swords a little bit more in your life. You're needing more information, you're needing more truth, you're needing more knowledge here is what I'm feeling around you. It'll be beneficial for you to get a little bit more knowledge. You could be motivated by learning something by doing. Doesn't have to be book smarts or opening a book and learning that way. Whatever way it is for you, I feel like you need to get more knowledge or information on board for you, and that could come through doing. You might be a learner by learn by doing, or you might be a learner by, you know, following what somebody else does. But either way, I'm feeling like you've got to take on board more information, get to the bottom of things, get more truth. That's what's coming up around you, Leo. Informed, be aware, everything I just said. So here we've got the Judgment card in the upright position, everything I just said. So it's about get more information, get more knowledge, be informed, but be aware. There was a couple of little warning cards coming up around you. We've got the Tower card there, so it's saying that you need to be informed, be well aware of what's going on around you. Don't just be using this energy of motivation and Aries energy and just getting in there and doing it and putting together this Leo and Aries energy. It's saying get more information, be informed, more knowledge about what's really going on around here. Here we've got the Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords in the upright position means could be separation, it could be distance. And I'm also seeing here, because it could, the uprooting and the Chaos card could be be, for some of you, it could be distant travel. You could be looking into traveling far and wide. You could be learning, or there could be somebody around you that's having to move away. Somebody close to you may be moving away from you, and that's where the distance here could be coming in. But I'm feeling like it's a growing experience, it's a learning experience that's coming up around you. Also the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is saying be sure to let things go when they are done. So it's like end of a cycle coming up here as well. And you're desiring more. You'll feel that if you're coming into like a new cycle, you'll feel that energy of just wanting more out of life. There's more to do, there's more to learn, there's more to grow. There's expansive energy that's going on, because it's going on you've got your sun in your 9th house. So it's saying that if you're feeling like you want more out of life, you need a little bit more, then it is saying that perhaps there's some things in your life that are at the end of a cycle and you're ready to take on these new big challenges. You may not know what they are yet. They could be new because it's Aries. It's all about the new and the stepping into this new energy, but it's coming up for you. So don't be afraid to let go of the old, to step into the new. And we definitely have that refreshing, rebranding even. It's that energy of stepping out of the old energy and stepping into the new energy here as well. It's like freshening up. Things are fresh and sparkly and new, and you're letting go of things that are old, or you're fixing them and making them better. That's the energy that's coming up around you, Leo. So thank you for joining me, Leo. I will see you again next month for your astrology reading, and I will be back next week for your pick a card. Welcome, Virgo, to your astrology reading. Okay, this is playing out. This is Aries season reading. So this is while the sun is sitting in Aries, and this is happening in your 8th house, Virgo. So this is for all the Virgo sun, moon and ascendants, but when we talk about houses, we are talking about the 8th house for Virgo ascendant. Now Aries season is where the sun is in Aries, and this is playing out in your 8th house. So here we're seeing the sun wanting to shine its light and give you fuel and let you put yourself out there in a very Aries way, which is very brave and courageous. So be courageous in certain areas. Now here it's about not being afraid to go deep, not being afraid to let yourself shine and be the real you. Here is what I'm seeing around you. Now we also have an eclipse taking place on the 8th and 9th of April, depending on whether you're in the southern or northern hemisphere. And this is occurring because we have the sun and the moon in conjunction, which means it's bringing together both your emotions and highlighting where you need to be fulfilled emotionally, as well as where you need to fuel up and shine your beautiful light in what areas. Now here we're talking about the 8th house for the ascendant Virgos. So ascendant Virgos, we're talking about the 8th house, and we're talking here about going deep. It can be control issues, it can be finding your personal power, being brave, being courageous to stand up for yourself, take your personal power back is what's going on here. I'm feeling the energy here, Virgo, of you being meticulous here. So meticulous about how things are done, how you do things versus how other people do things. Shared responsibilities. Who does the lion's share of the responsibilities around you? It's about how much do you do and how much do others do. So again, it can be those kind of things that's playing out around you. We're talking about the sun. The sun is sitting in your 8th house at the moment, shining a light on the dark places, the dark parts of your soul. Here, it can also indicate where you feel a little bit depressed, sitting in areas of feeling emotionally repressed or depressed, and it feels like the sun is saying, I want to shine a light here. I want you to be brave and courageous and step into your beautiful shiny version of you that I know that the world needs to see. Don't hold yourself back. Don't feel like your things need to be perfect before you get out there. The sun is saying right now it's about getting a little bit more clarity on what your goals are, and checking them off one thing at a time. Finding purpose, finding intention, finding motivation, but being brave enough to step into that. Stepping beyond your comfort zone here. Virgo, you are a earth sign, so you're very grounded, centered here, but the energy coming in is the Aries of this Aries energy, which is fueled by fire, motivation, bravery, competition. It's about, you know, wanting to get out there and do things, get things done now, have things now, whereas that beautiful Virgo energy is the energy of wanting things to be perfect and working hard to do things the right way. But here is putting you in this area of fast-paced energy coming in, which is a lot faster than what you're used to, and it's saying that you need to use this energy to make the changes that need to be changed. Cards are saying that you need to shed some things and let go. So here we could be letting go of old clothes, letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, because we've got the card here of letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Shedding is changing your skin. It's changing where the snake sheds its skin because it's getting new skin, and it's about making sure you let go of the old. So let go of what doesn't fit you anymore, let go of what doesn't work for you anymore. Have clear boundaries and clear control about where your personal power is, what you do for other people versus what they do for you, how much control your own personal power you give away to others, how by you holding back on things allows other people to step up and take your light. So, you know, you need to be wary about these things, because this is where the sun is highlighting these deep dark places around you. As I said, it could be depression for some people, it could be that lower kind of moods for people, but the sun is saying, I want to motivate you, I want to shine light on you, and I want to bring you out of your darkness and allow you to shine. I want you to be brave and courageous and step into, you know, things even if they're half finished or not done. I just want you to be able to stand up and say, I'm good enough to do this. Now, the Six of Cups is saying learn from the past, learn from, you know, mistakes you've made in the past, people around you that come up with you, siblings, friends, old friends, these kind of things. Surround yourself by these people and learn and trust these people. Trust. The 8th house is all about sharing very deeply of yourself and trusting other people. And where you're I'm getting the word trust here. So what I'm getting is, for some of you, it's you're having trust issues about trusting people, and it's who can you trust, and I'm really picking up issues around being trust. Here I'm also sitting right next to the 7 of Swords in reverse, and here we're talking about honesty and about who can you trust, because who's lied to you in the past, and now has that ruined your trust issues? Have you got some kind of trust issues because past experience that have happened is what's happening around you? Now this Aries energy is coming thick and fast. It's quite strong energy. So you may feel things happening a little bit quicker than what you expect, or this energy is like very pushy around you and impulsive, and it could be a little more impulsive than what you're used to, Virgo. So here it's saying you might be getting these new divine inspiration ideas and lots of sparks of new ideas that are divinely inspired, because they're coming through with that fire kind of wand energy, which is just spiritual energy. So it could be coming in divinely inspired, these new thoughts and ideas, but it's saying that be brave in doing these things, and don't just hold back and wait till things are perfect before you do them. It's saying these are coming to you for a purpose during this Aries energy, because we want you to feel motivated just to get in and do it. Aries energy is like that. It's like, okay, I want to do it now. I'm ready to hit the ground running. I'm ready to go. So, and Virgo energy is quite held back and about, you know, being methodical, doing things right, and where it's when any of ideas or situations that are being highlighted for you now is saying that it wants you to take more of a impulsive kind of energy to it. So a more brave, courageous stepping into that energy in a more fulfilling kind of way, where you can do the things that need to be done rather than holding back. Okay, so here we've got the Devil card, bound by fears and vices. So it's just saying, you know, your boundaries here. We're watching personal boundaries because we are 8th house that we're playing out in. So it's about, you know, being very careful about boundaries and where you let people into your personal boundaries. Have you been hurt in the past because you've trusted somebody? I'm feeling strong connections here to trust issues, or issues around power struggles, giving your power away, trusting other people, trusting to share yourself in a deep, very deep way because of past experiences is what I'm feeling. generous, give and receive, and that's coming in from the Six of Pentacles with the, you know, how much you give to others, how much you give to yourself. This is all playing out in your 8th house, which is all about sharing yourself in a personal way. How much also about giving and taking, how much one person does, how much another person does. There's a lot of this energy going on around you, and it's being more impulsive. So if there's somebody that's been taking your energy, you may feel it more impulsively being taken. So it's really highlighted at the moment for you. So it can, for you to stand in your personal power and saying, hey, wait a minute, I need to receive here as well. So these things could be coming into light around you, Virgo. Four of Wands in reverse is just saying, you know, count your blessings, count, you know, for what you've already got, what you've created, the structure, the foundations that you've created in your life, what you've done on your own, standing on your own 2 feet, I'm feeling. So you haven't needed anybody else to do these things that you've done. Try and, you know, think about how you can stand on your own 2 feet and what you've done on your own without the help of anybody else. I feel it's really important for your personal power to know that you're quite capable of doing things. Here it feels the sense of being self-value, self-worth is what I'm picking up here around you for some of you. Hold on to your money is what the Ace of Pentacles is saying in reverse right now. It's hold on to your money. So here also in the 8th house, we can have issues around other people's money. Plays out in the 8th house. So here it could be you holding on to your money and spending other people's money. So here this could be playing out a little bit in a kind of impulsive way going on around you at the moment. So thank you for joining me, Virgo. I will see you again next month for your astrology reading, and I will be back next week for your pick a card. Welcome, Libra, Sun, Moon and Ascendants. Okay, this reading is for Aries season. Now during Aries season we also have eclipse season, because there will be an eclipse in April 8th or 9th, depending on whether you're in the southern or the northern hemisphere. So what that means is that the sun and the moon are going to be in conjunction in your 7th house. 7th house here for you Virgo ascendants is where your relationships are. This can be business partnerships, this can be romantic attractions, or romantic partners could play out here in this house. So we've got some things playing out, shining a light on what's going on around relationships for you, Libra. So this energy will be felt, the eclipse season or eclipse energy can be felt 2 weeks before an eclipse and 2 weeks after. So this is what you could be feeling, this energy happening for you now. So, and it will play out right through Aries season. Now I'm feeling it's happening in your relationship sector, which means you're going to the sun is going to highlight where you need to find fairness and balance in give and take in your relationship. So are you being fulfilled or nurtured on an emotional level? Are you being nurturing and fulfilling to other people? Is the sun allowing you here to shine? Can you shine within your relationship? Do you allow others to shine within your relationship? So these are some of the things that could be playing out for you. Now the Aries energy is quite impulsive energy. It's energy of being brave and courageous and really highly motivated. Really energy to step in and get things done. Okay, so I'm feeling for you, you're putting a bit of thought into things, putting a bit of thought into how other people feel, what other people are thinking. You're putting a lot of your thoughts and being preoccupied with other people's feelings or what they're thinking. And I feel like this is kind of holding you back or it's stressing you out at this time, Libra. Okay, there we go. There's your cards, Libra. And we've got, of course, we have the balance card for you. We have the justice. So what do we have coming up for you? We've got some choices to be made, and I feel like the choices are in relationships because we're playing out in the 7th house. It's also because we've drawn the Lovers card as the first card on your tarot. So I feel like you've got some choices or changes coming up around relationships around you. For some of you, it could also be challenges coming up within your relationships. So it could be, for some of you, it could be a partner, but I also feel like it could just be like friendships or non-romantic involvement. So it can be any kind of relationships going on around you is what I'm feeling. Traditionally the house of the 7th house is like your marriage house or your house of your romantic partner or your business partner, but the sense that I'm feeling around you, Libra, is this: it could be playing out in amongst anybody, any of you current relationships going on around you, whether that's mother-daughter relationship, whether that's sister relationship, friendship relationships. I'm feeling like there's some kind of issue, like the sun shining its light on you, paying attention to give and take within all of your relationships going on around you. Are they fair? Are they balanced? In your cards, you can see you've got the Justice. The Justice card is asking you to make sure you're on even keel here. Make sure that it's fair. What you give is what you receive. So you're not just giving out all of your energy here, Libra. I'm feeling like it's really important for you to make sure that other people around you are being fair and just to you as well. Are they fulfilling you emotionally as much as you're fulfilling them emotionally? So it's about getting that balance between you being able to express yourself in a relationship, feeling like emotionally nurtured, but being able to also nurture others as well around you, and stop worrying about everybody else's rubbish. So here I feel like some things keep you up at night, and they're not always your own problems. It's other people's problems that I'm feeling around you. But you do have some choices, because as you can see on the screen, we have got the Lovers, which generally means choice, and then on the other side of the top spread we've got the Two of Swords. That also means choice. It means options coming up around you that you need to decide. And I feel like it could be a difficult decision, because it's in reverse. The Two of Swords is in reverse. So it's saying it's even harder than just the upright position of the normal just Two of Swords. So the energy here is complicated. It's quite a complicated situation, but it doesn't involve other people. Not always going to be romantic partner or marriage partner, but it could be a business partnership. There could be some, whether you're dissolving a partnership, or whether you want to, bring in another partner, or whether there's this kind of energy playing out here. I've got the sun here is highlighting this new energy of this new path that it wants you to be on, but it's playing out in relationships, current relationships around you, and what things are going to stand the test of time and come along for the ride, and what things you need to let go of. I'm feeling that's going on around a little bit for you. You've got a great deal of potential around you, Libra. There's lots of heightened energy around you. You're a sword energy, so you're an air energy, lots of divinely inspired ideas coming in around you, but I feel like you've got all these ideas, and you really need to focus your intention here. Focus your attention and intention on what it is that you really want, because I feel like the energy could be a little bit scattered around you. It's like you're not quite focused intention is what I'm getting. So manifesting energy very, very high around you, but you need to be very focused in what you want, or you're not going to get it. So it's like your energy is going here, there, and everywhere. It's like your energy could be going to other people too. It's like you need to pull that energy back and really focus on what it is that you want to achieve, what it is you want to manifest, and really put your focus there, because it benefits everybody around you. I'm feeling there's a bit of pettiness and struggles going on around you. In that top line we're seeing the Five of Wands, and that's in the upright position, and it's petty struggles, petty battles. It may not even be words, it may not even be it could just be people butting heads, or not agreeing, or not having the same opinion or the same vision to move forward. It's like there's I feel like there's some kind of discrepancies in the way things are done, and here I'm feeling like you treading the line between wanting to be polite and wanting to use this impulsive Aries energy and just laying it out the way it is and just saying it like it is. So it's saying stop worrying about everything else, everybody else. The universe is going to look after you. Really just focus your beautiful, powerful energy that's around you at the moment. Focus it on what you want to achieve, what you want to do, and put your power there, because you've got a lot of it right now. We're sitting right next to the Magician, very powerful Magician. So it's saying powerful manifesting energy around you, but really focus about it, and be honest about it. Be honest about what your intentions are, what you really want, not what everybody else expects you to have or do or be. Be really honest with yourself about what you want, even if it's different to what everybody else around you wants or what other people around you want. So be honest with yourself about that. You've got your Justice card with the Balance, and that's saying examining all options around you. So again, it's related to the choice that's coming up around you, or the decision that you have to make. You've got to examine all areas. We have the Queen here sitting here in reverse, and I feel like this energy, this impulsive energy of Aries, where the Sun is right now in the relationship sector for you, Virgo, Libra, is saying that you could be impulsive with your words right now. So you could tell it like it is, where you may hold back and be polite and think about what you say normally, or not want to hurt anybody's feelings. I feel like this energy could be quite impulsive, and for you to tell the truth like it is and be quite blunt with your words, be very sword-like and with your words here, is that because we have the Queen of Swords, so you could be very sharp-tongued in just saying it like it is. And she's in reverse. It's saying you need to mind your words and just filter your speech, because you could be quite impulsive with what you say, very courageous and brave, because we have that Aries energy, and saying and not holding back. So it's like the filter's just removed, and it's like, holding back, and you're just going to be sharp-tongued and say it like it is. You may regret that. So it's just saying put a little filter there, just, process things before you say them. I feel like it could, there's things worrying you are really on your mind. It's like you've got this, you've got some decisions coming up around you, Libra. Your energy feels quite powerful, very powerful, manifesting opportunities around you. Great in that way, but I feel like there's a lot of kind of pettiness or kind of rubbish energy going on around you. So saying hang in there, things are going to get better. Really come back into your beautiful peacefulness, your beautiful Venetian energy, your peace, love, balance, harmony, beauty. Come back into that energy, because that's you, that's your beautiful energy. So come back into that energy, come get centered, find that peace, find that harmony within, because I feel like you're letting the chaos from the outside energy really penetrate. So it's really about coming back into your peaceful beauty, because that's your power and your strength. And here I'm seeing the movement card. We've got the Chariot, and it's saying things are moving forward, but you're searching for something more. So once you find that and focus on what you want, you can really make the most of this powerful manifesting energy. This energy is coming in from the solar eclipse, but it's Aries energy. So that's quite impulsive, quite strong, quite brave. It's powerful, courageous, brave energy. So it's really, really good moving forward, fast-paced energy, but you've really got to focus that laser onto really what you want. So thank you for joining me, Libra. I will see you again next month for your astrology reading, and I will see you next week for your pick a card. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. So Scorpio, we're playing out, this Aries energy is playing out in your 6th house. 6th house is all about health. It's about service to others. It can be about animals. Here we're seeing the Sun sitting here in Aries, and the Sun is sitting there in your 6th house. So it's shining a light on these issues, shining a light on, are you being fulfilled? Are you being emotionally nurtured in the areas of health? Are you looking after yourself? Are you feeling fulfilled in the work that you do? Do you need to do more service work? Are you being fulfilled by doing service work? These are the kind of things that's coming up around you during this Aries season. Now, during this Aries season, we also have an eclipse season, because we have a total solar eclipse happening on the 8th and 9th of April, depending on whether you're in the southern or the northern hemisphere. Now this means that the Sun and the Moon are coming together in a conjunction, and here it is about bringing in, highlighting what areas need to be worked on and how you're being emotionally fulfilled. Are you allowing yourself to shine your light? Are you feeling like you've got purpose and intention in this life? Does it make you feel emotionally fulfilled? And here, because it's playing out in the 6th house, are you feeling well, fit, healthy? Is it your health that's holding you back? Is it more? Do you need to do more for others? Do you need to do more service work? Do you need to work with animals? Here I'm feeling like this energy is being highlighted. Now also, because it is Aries energy is about being brave, standing up for your beliefs, standing up for yourself, not being afraid to do things, not being afraid to get out there and make things happen, being motivated. It's impulsive, it's very charged up energy. It's drawn cards here that are a lot of pentacles I'm seeing, and a lot of cups. And a lot of cups is about emotions. So here I'm seeing with the solar eclipse energy. Now solar eclipse energy happens 2 weeks prior to an eclipse and also 2 weeks after. So it's going to be felt right throughout this Aries season. And I'm really feeling drawn that you are really focused on how you are emotionally nurtured, because we've got quite a few cups in your spread, and we have quite a few pentacles, and the pentacles are saying how you feel secure. Do you feel safe? Do you feel secure? Do you feel valued and worthy, and your self-worth or your self-value? These things are coming to light for you. Okay, what we've got here is we've got 2 walk away cards in your spread. Now I've pulled, you can see your tarot up on the screen, so you can see that, but I'm going to put the other cards up here. First of all, we've got the Ace of Wands from my other deck is coming up, and that's showing this this Aries energy. The Ace of Wands is the beginning their path. So the Ace of Wands is at the start of a path. You can see in the distance there's this beautiful big fire path ahead of them. It's motivated by divine inspiration, passions. It feels really connected here, but I'm feeling like it's the beginning of a path, and it's feeling like having enough bravery and courage to make those first few steps coming up for you. Again, how I mentioned self-value and self-worth, I'm seeing that with your pentacle cards that's here sitting down. Without getting them into, before we look into them deeply, I feel there's a sense of you having to get more self-value, or love yourself a little bit more. You need to be more bet on yourself. You need to be more more self-value, self-worth going on around you, self-confidence. You need to be confident and take advantage of this Aries energy, which is very impulsive and brave, and use it to help strengthen your confidence here. Now I'm also seeing here the Harvest card, which is the Death card in the tarot, but in my personal deck I've renamed it to Harvest, meaning it's the end of a cycle. It's time to harvest. It's time to complete that cycle and move on to another cycle. Death card also means changes, and here we're seeing walk away. So it's time to walk away from anything old. So it's time, like it's coming to an end of a season, and now you're being brave during this Aries season to walk a new path that's right for you. Also, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, it means walking away. Again, walking away. So here it's about using this energy of Aries energy to be brave and courageous, to walk away from anything that is not good for you, anything that brings your confidence down, anything that says that stands in your way of you being a productive person that can feel fulfilled or feel nourished or nurtured in this life. It's how the sense that I'm feeling around you. In your 6th house is this is Sun, Moon and Ascendant, so it doesn't have to just be playing out in your 6th house. It can be any area of your life. But what the sense that I'm seeing to be getting around here is you're feeling trapped. You've got this sense of feeling trapped. Maybe you're trapped by your burdens of lack of confidence or lack of worth or motivation or self-worth or self-value. That could be what's trapping you. But there's a sense of being put in a box, and that's all you can do. You can only do what it is that you're in this little box. It's time to break free and realize that you are much more than you give your credit for, yourself credit for. You're better than that. You can do more. You can handle more. And that's what these cards are saying. So it's asking you to examine your options. We have the Justice card in reverse, and it's saying examine all your options, because I feel like there's something better for you. And if you're not happy with a certain area of your life, start looking at the other options that you have around you. I've got a fair bit of stress coming in here from had the Nine of Swords, and here feels to be a lot of stress going on. The Nine of Swords is quite a stressful card. It's the one before the 10 where it's the end of the situation. So here it's about over-analysing, it's about thinking, it's about staying up all night, it's about, can't let the thoughts out of your mind. You could be having sleep issues. It's about not being able to let things go. But again, sitting right next to that, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's in reverse. Now, she is normally powerful in a way that she's confident. She knows her worth. She knows her value. But here she is sitting in reverse. So here it's saying that she's not so secure. She's maybe things around her have made her doubt herself, doubt that she has the strength to get through this. Now, Aries energy is about being brave and being courageous. So here it's giving you that extra boost of courageous, brave energy for you to take care of things and for you to do what needs to be done. Now there's financial relief, so if you're worried about money here, it's saying that the universe will provide for you. So it's because we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's saying don't let money hold you back, don't let money be the worry here, because the universe is going to look after you. I'm also feeling for some of you, the insecurity could also be related to you having value issues around you being able to support yourself physically, because these cards are all playing out together here. The Pentacle suit is all about value, how you make your money. I'm seeing a lot of issues here around about self-love, self-value, and here we've got the Queen in reverse is saying there could be issues around you being able to nurture yourself, you being able to look after yourself financially, you being able to value yourself. There seems to be some issues going on around here, but the Five of Pentacles is saying stop worrying about that, over-analyzing, worrying that you're seeing here on the top card. It's saying that everything is going to be okay. I feel like you are desiring more because we have the Four of Cups. It's like these opportunities that's being presented to you, you're almost like turning your back on them, but I feel like you do need to examine all of your options here, what's going on around you. You've got some changes coming in. You've definitely got some things that you're needing to leave behind, even if it's your old mindset, your old way of thinking. There's some things you need to let go of here that are not healthy. You need to let go. Now I'm seeing here you need to build and focus and concentrate on building a firm foundation. This is a Pentacle card, so it's all about your physical body. It can be your health as well, because we are talking about 6th house here for you. This is all playing out in your 6th house, Scorpio. So we could be talking about building a firm foundation on, your house. It could be like your home, your assets, your worth, your value, your money, your job, how you make your money. We could be trying to really get structure in around building a firm foundation, setting yourself up for the future. This could be playing out here as well. But health, it could be also health because of the 6th house indication here. The Aries is in the 6th. The Sun is sitting in your 6th house, so that can indicate that you're really needing to focus on getting your health back to its full strength here as well, getting that really strong foundation around your health and being very healthy, because I feel like it's that could be you could be walking away from bad habits, even things like not drinking enough fluids or eating bad foods, anything that's causing health issues around you. These are the kind of things you could be walking away from during this time in Aries season. The only other card that I haven't read is you've got the Fool. The Fool stands on the path, ready, anxious, waiting to start this new endeavor, whatever it is. I feel like there's something you're walking away from, closing doors so you can start a new doors. Now the Fool card is saying, okay, you may not be experienced in this. Fool card is kind of the energy of Aries, because Aries is that first sign in the zodiac that says, yep, I'm ready to go. I may not know where I'm going, but I'm impulsive and I'm ready just to get out there and do it, get out there and try it, and be brave, be courageous. Now the Fool card is the first card in the tarot, so it's got that kind of energy as well. It's ready and eager to step out to the challenge and step out there and start its journey, even though it doesn't have the experience behind it. So same as the Aries, it doesn't have as much knowledge and experience or expertise behind it, but it's got the motivation, it's got the drive and the impulse, and it's got bravery and courage. So this is where you can use this energy to your advantage here. So when you're starting your new path, you're using the energy of Aries to set you out on your new journey, your new Fool's journey, with courage and bravery and impulsiveness, and get out there and do it. It's saying stop holding back, stop holding on to things that are not useful to you anymore, let go of things and start working towards what you really want in your life. So thank you for joining me, Scorpio. I will be back next month with your astrology reading, and I'll be back next week with your pick a card reading. Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. This reading is for Aries season. So this Aries season is all about the Sun sitting in Aries, which is playing out in your 5th house if you're in Sagittarian ascendant. So what that means for you is the Sun is shining its light in the area of your 5th house. 5th house is where you are playful, where you have fun, where you focus on bringing more joy into your life. It's all about what you create in this life. So it can be your children, you create children. It's about what you create, the kind of life that you create for yourself. So the Aries energy here and the Sun energy here in the 5th house is saying we're shining a light and focusing on what you need to do to bring more fun and joy into your life and to achieve what it is that you want to create in this life. So it's really about setting down and using this powerful energy, this energy of Aries energy being quite impulsive and brave and courageous to do what needs to be done, is playing out where you need to do what you want to do, know what you want to create in this life, and have the bravery to go and do it. I do see a lot of movement around you, but I feel like progress has been delayed. We've got a couple of reverse cards going on for you, Sagittarius. So this is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. So when I talk about your house, I'm talking about those ascendant signs. But when I'm doing your whole general reading, it's for the Sun, Moon and Ascendants. Okay, during the Aries season, we also have solar season. We have a total solar eclipse happening on the 8th and 9th of April. That depends on whether you're in the southern or the northern hemisphere. Now, what that means is that the sun and the moon are coming together into a conjunction, and that's going to cause the total solar eclipse. Now, what that means is that we're highlighting what it is that brings us emotional fulfillment in this life, how we are nurtured, how we can feel expressive and creative and shine our light, feel like we're contributing to society, feel like we are creating something that means something to other people, means something to us, means something to our legacy that we leave behind. So all these things are playing out for you. Now, Aries energy is quite impulsive, as I said, and it's all about being brave enough to step into these new areas and do the new things, try something new, try things that are different, create something new, create artworks, use this. The energy is really bubbling up and I'm feeling the fire in my hand. So that means that it's quite creative energy that's coming in from you. It's divinely inspired energy and it's coming in through your hands, what you do with your hands and how you create in this life. So this kind of energy is what's coming in around you. Now I'm feeling like it's a time of being generous and splurging. We have got the Four of Pentacles and it is in reverse, so it's saying that where you've saved or had a period of not spending or holding back and putting up boundaries and just being very careful, it's saying that you could be in a time where you're just going to let go a little bit and you're going to have fun, which means spend money. So here it's about how you need to bring more joy into your life, get more fun in your life, and I feel like that can be letting go of the purse strings and letting some money fall out and start spending a little bit more, because that's what's coming up here. We had the wild card in the Suit of Cups, and it's just saying that you do need to protect your heart in here, because we have this solar season, the eclipse season as well. That's all about bringing in your emotional side as well. Your moon's coming here as well, so your moon's saying you need to protect your heart, because your heart is also your emotions are going to be highlighted during this time, the entire time of Aries season. We're going to be focused on what fulfills us emotionally. Now, what it can be, what we're creating in this life that we get fulfillment from. It can also be the people around us as well that fulfills us. These things are playing out here in your 5th house. Now, I feel like things have gone a little slow for you in the past. We also have got the Queen of Swords, and she's filtered. So you have held back. You've held back on spending. You've held back on speaking. You've held back on being able to do these things. So it's like almost like you've got all these great creative ideas coming through, but for some reason you've had to hold back on doing them. Whether that be money or whether that be time or whether that be other people's involvement, I felt it's been a time of holding back from being able to do these things. Now, Aries is not a hold back sign. The energy here with Aries, they don't hold back. It's like this energy of motivation and let's go, let's get into it, enthusiasm and impulsiveness. So this energy where you have held back, I feel like it's now time to push through those blocks and those hurdles using the Aries energy. Use it to your advantage to be able to push through any blocks that's been holding you back. We have got the Six of Swords, and that's coming into smoother waters. So it's saying that, the times that you've had in the past where you had held back, you've either been, it could be money related, it could be people related, it could be, anything. It could be, emotional attachments related. But there's been something that's been holding you back, and it's been quite tough and challenging for some of you, but it's saying that you're coming into better times ahead. So use this energy from the Aries pushing you into new waters to push you out. So take it as a big push of energy to move you through that kind of stagnant area, that the energy that you've been in. It's a big push coming, and it's saying use this energy to get out there and start doing things. We've got the Three of Cups, and that's about collaborating with others. It's about working with other people. Issues could have been around other people, because as I said, I've been drawn to say that a few times. It could be other people related, and because we've got the Three of Cups, it's about working with other people. So maybe you've been held back because maybe your ideas haven't agreed with other people, or for some reason there's been blocks or barriers or boundaries that kind of have held you back. But I'm feeling this push of energy coming forward where things are starting to free up and going to move forward and going to work out well. Now it's about the Hierophant is in reverse, and it's saying don't conform to the normal, be different, be unique, be yourself. So don't be afraid to shine your light, because this is all about the sun energy in Aries. Be brave, be courageous, to shine your light and shine on who you really are, even if it's not in a conventional kind of way is what I'm getting here. But take small steps, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is saying don't go too fast, take it slow. I know the energy is going to feel impulsive and you're going to want to ride this wave, but take it slow as we go. Now, there could be a little bit of stress or over-analysing that's been taking place around you. I have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords has just been you're over-analysing, worried about things, thinking about things. We're just saying walk away from that. So walk away from anything that's been getting you down, stressing you out, where you've had to hold back on your tongue, filtered speech, anything that's been a waste of a time. You feel like it's just been a drain on your time. These are the things that you're needing to walk away from at this time. You've been desiring more, so it's almost like you've been sitting, waiting, wondering why it's not your time, why things not moving. Well, the energy of Aries is all about this impulsive energy, this big burst of energy to say don't be afraid to do things, don't be afraid to walk your path. But this is saying walk away from anything that hasn't worked or has felt blockages or hurdles on your path. You can walk away from those things, walk away from stress or over-analysing, and instead start to think about what you want. Where it's saying you've been desiring more, it's saying you need to really focus on what it is that you want out of your life, what fulfills you emotionally, what fulfills you and allows you to feel like you're shining your light, expressing yourself, having more fun and joy in your life. That's what's most important for you, Sagittarius, right now in this Aries season, is about focusing on what brings you joy in this life and how you can create and use this energy in a creative way. So thank you for joining me, Sagittarius. I will see you again next month for your astrology reading, and I will see you next week for your pick a card. Welcome, Capricorn. This is your astrology reading for Aries season. So we've just entered into Aries season last week, and this reading will go through all the way through Aries season. Now, during Aries season, we also have eclipse season, because we have an eclipse, total solar eclipse, taking place on the 8th or 9th of April, depending on whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere. What that means is the sun and the moon are coming together to form a conjunction, and this is what's going to cause the solar eclipse. Now, this energy is about highlighting or showing what it is that you need to be focused on coming up over the next few weeks. It's almost like it's brand new energy coming in, and it's saying that you need to focus on this new path, this new energy that's coming in around you. You need to find emotional fulfillment as well, because we also have the moon here. The moon will be on around about the 8th or 9th, will be forming a conjunction. So this is when this energy is going to be really highlighted and at the top of its peak, this sun energy and this moon energy. So it's going to be asking you to focus on what's going to fulfill you emotionally, but also make you feel like you're valued and you're doing something in this life that is that feels fulfilling to you. And this is what we're focusing on. And this Aries energy is all about being brave to be able to do what needs to be done. So Capricorn, this is playing out in your 4th house. Now, your 4th house is all about where family, where you find home in this life. So where where you feel home, coming back to yourself, even coming back to you, coming back to your foundations, coming back to family. It can be home, it can be family, it can be your internal part of you, just coming back to you is what I'm feeling. So this is where this is all playing out for you. So this reading is covering Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. When I talk about your house, I'm talking about ascendant signs. So here we're saying fourth house this is playing out in. So the sun is shining in your fourth house, and that's shining a light on anything that's going on around family matters, around house matters, and around finding yourself in this world. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you this month. Okay, we're seeing that you're needing to, we had the Eight of Cups, and that is saying you just need to walk away from anything that doesn't feel fulfilling to you. Because we also have the sun sitting on this first line in reverse, it's saying what in your life doesn't make you feel fulfilled. Your life should light you up. You should feel like you have purpose in your life. You should feel like you matter. You should feel like everything you do in your life feels like I'm getting something out of this, or I'm feeling alive from doing this. You should feel like invigorated, and this is what sun is. It invigorates us. It makes us feel alive. It makes us feel like worthy, and that we're contributing and we're doing something, and everything that we do just lights us up and fuels us. Now, if you're not feeling that, which I'm feeling because we've got the sun in reverse, if you're not feeling that, you need to walk away from that. I'm feeling like you need a little bit of support at the moment to be able to be brave enough and courageous enough to walk away from things that aren't working for you. So what's going on around you is the Aries energy, means that the sun is sitting in Aries, and that's currently your fourth house if you're a Capricorn ascendant. So what that's saying is in your areas of home, family, house, or where you're coming back to yourself and what makes you you, and your strong foundations, your upbringing, your programming, what's made you you. Maybe there's some past programs that you need to walk away from. Maybe there's old ways of thinking that you need to walk away from. Feeling like you need some emotional support at this time, especially when we're getting closer to the eclipse. It's almost like it's heightened emotions happening around here as well. It feels like you need, I'm almost needing like you're either a support person for family members, or you're needing to rely on family to support you in some way, to get your help, whether it's an emotional help, physical help. I'm feeling like, because we've got the time of darkness, which is the sun in reverse, could be a time where you need to rely on others. So where you need to, you're not quite maybe as emotionally strong as what you have been in the past, and you need to work through like childhood issues, or you could be working through family dramas here, could be highlighted around you. Aries is quite a brave sign, so it's a sign about being courageous and bravery. Can also indicate where there's competition, and I'm saying that because we've got the Two of Swords coming head to head with each other. They're crossed, the swords are crossed, and that can be like coming head to head with each other. Now it's sitting in reverse. It's saying that there is some kind of decision coming up, and we've got the walk away on the other side. So it's saying it's a decision. I feel a come, or should I come, or should I go? Should I stay, or should I go? So is the energy I'm feeling around you. So it's whether you should move out of home, because we are talking about home, whether you need to move back into your family home. There's something going on, or whether you've got a family member moving back into your home. These kind of things feel like they're playing out around you. Someone needs to support. Somebody's needing support around you, whether it's you or whether it's a family member needing support around you. I am seeing down below the support card is the Moon card in reverse. Now that's saying that there's going to be clarity. By getting the support that they need, they're going to find the clarity they need to move forward. We've got the sun and we've got the moon, and both are sitting in reverse. Now moon and sun are opposite, so the sun is about a clear path, shining the way, seeing things for what they are. The moon is about unclarity, not seeing things clearly, but they're both in reverse, so they're both meaning the opposite, which is making me think that it's the same outcome, but it's just a different role reversal in a different way. So it's kind of plays out in a different way, plays out to opposite of what it's done in the past, or it's two people playing out the same kind of storyline or thing in a different way. Family members it could be, especially if you're an ascendant Capricorn here. Queen of Swords and upright is just saying in this time you need to be very open and honest with people around you, particularly family members and people close to you. Be honest about situations. I feel like it's going to pave the way for clearer communication. We've got a bit more clarity in that communication. Financially, I feel like you're needing to just tighten the belt a little bit. You need to rein in some of that spending. Okay, hold on to your money, because we also had the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well. I'm saying the same thing. So one's saying tighten your belt, the other one saying is rein in that spending. So financially, I feel like right at this time, it's not a good time to spend. Don't be impulsive with your money, because Aries energy that is playing out right now can be a little impulsive. It can be encouraging you to, just do it. So, I want this, I want it now. So, but your pentacles are saying just hold back on unnecessary spending. Even if it feels like you really need it now, you may find that you could do without, or you'll need that money for something else. So here we've also got victory. It's going to be victory. Okay, we've got challenges, right? What we've got down the bottom here is we've got teamwork is the same as your support card that came out in your tarot reading. So it's saying that you're needing support or somebody's needing support. So there's definitely a level of needing support. Could be financial, because we've got these financial cards down the bottom, or it could be saying that you're needing to hold on from unnecessary spending because someone close to you, family member, may need some money, may need you to support them in a financial way. So there's something where you're needing support or somebody's needing support from you, and that feels to be family related. Financial could even be financial or emotionally based, but it feels like playing out with people around you, close to you, family members. Self-love here, this could be there's issues around providing for yourself, feeling valued, feeling confident, feeling nurtured. I'm feeling this to be a little bit low. I'm feeling like the energy here needs to be boosted. There's some challenges and hurdles going on around about that. Could be in the head, it could be worthiness, or you feeling like you're not good enough or you're not worthy enough. I feel like there could be challenges there. Now with the sword, Ace of Swords, is all about mental clarity, and it's about victory. So it's about you overcoming your obstacles and your hurdles and your challenges, particularly around your self-worth and your self-confidence. So I feel like these things are going to intensify over this energy, this Aries energy, but I feel like you're going to conquer and achieve because of it. This Aries energy is about courage, competitiveness, and about bravery. So I feel like this is going to be, if used in the best way, used to the advantage, I feel like it's going to help you conquer and achieve. So thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. I will see you again next month for your astrology reading, and I will see you next week for your pick a card. Welcome, Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. This reading is for the Aries season. So this is playing out in your third house. If you're an Aquarius ascendant, it means that the sun is sitting in Aries, and that is happening in your third house. And this is where we're shining a light on communication, expression, can be learning new things here as well. So it's all about speaking and, communicating, creative arts. It can be graphic design and media, advertising, social media, all of those kind of things. We're being highlighted in this month. So you may find some opportunities for expansion and growth coming up in these areas, even in social media. And it could also be that this energy of Aries energy is like this pushy, impulsive drive to achieve something new or try something new in these areas. So you could be learning something new, you could be teaching something new, you could be having a big boost of social media where you learn from social media, or your social media is expanded in some way. So this is all about advertising, and it all plays out in this house as well. You've got quite a few pentacles in your reading. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords has come out quite a lot in the readings. Okay, so during Aries season, we also have eclipse season. We have a total solar eclipse playing out in your third house, and this is happening on the 8th or 9th of April, depending on whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere. Now what that means is that the sun and the moon are coming together in a conjunction. So here we're going to be highlighting areas where you need to learn more, where you need to express yourself more freely, where you need to communicate or work more on social media. Now these also bringing in your moon energy as well, which is your emotional needs, your fulfillment, what fulfills you. Are you feeling fulfilled? You could be doing a new course, something that fulfills you on an emotional level. We want to make sure that we're feeling, we also have the moon here, so we're needing more emotional fulfillment coming up around you in these areas. Coming up in your cards, Aquarius, so sun, moon and ascendants. We have a time of things feeling a little bit slow, just taking the time, just plodding along at a very slow and steady pace. What I'm feeling like is it's like the hare and the tortoise kind of energy here at the moment. It's like a race. The Aries energy is quite like the hare energy. It's like it wants to run, it wants to go. But what I'm feeling, the energy here is that it's saying that you can also win. Here's the hare. Here's the hare energy. So it's saying that this Aries energy is like the hare in the hare and tortoise race, and it's saying that oh, this is very weird. Okay, and then we have the slow. I don't have a tortoise, but I do have a snail. So where I got the vision of the hare and the tortoise energy happening here, then the two cards fell out like the hare and the tortoise. So that's the energy that I'm feeling around you, Aquarius. It's like this is race. It's like this Aries energy is saying, I want it now, I want to go, but the tortoise energy is being very smart. I'm not quite sure of the whole story there of the hare and tortoise, but the energy is about taking it as a slow and steady space, because that's going to get you to where you need to be in the end. The finish line. The finish line is going to get you to the finish line in a better position by taking things slow and steady. Don't use, like, this energy that's coming in from Aries is quite intensive and it's quite impulsive, and it's saying, okay, I want this now and I want to do it now. But the energy here I'm saying is be like the tortoise, slow and steady. That's going to win the race, and it's going to put you in a much better position. So shining your light, we have the Hermit, and that's in the reverse position. So it's saying shine your light, show who you really are. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Now I know you Aquarius, you're not afraid to be who you are. You're quite, the Aquarius are the unique ones of the zodiac. They're the ones that don't need everybody else's approval. They can shine their light in their own unique way and don't care what other people think. So here's what we're focusing on. Here we're focusing on expressing yourself, because we're playing out in the third house. We've got the sun sitting in the third house, and that's allowing us to be expressive in a way that's unique and different to what everybody else expects of us, or what everybody else expects us to say or wants us to say. So being expressive in that way, in a unique way. Here it's saying but do things gradually, even. Just saying, don't just be all out in your face. This is, like word vomit almost coming out. It's the vision that I'm getting. It's saying just put it out in little dribs and drabs. So maybe your uniqueness is too much for other people. Maybe it needs to just be given out in small doses. That's just what I'm hearing. Sorry. So it's just saying nice and slow. Take it steady, take it slow. So if you're entering a new relationship, because Aries is all about doing the new, being brave to try new paths, go on new paths, start new paths. It's the start of the zodiac, the Aries. So if you've got new paths coming up for you in work, could even be career, could be family, it could be relationships, could be anything. We've got new paths coming up around you, but it's saying gradual. Don't want to start it and get to the finish line in the same day. You want to take it slow, because you're going to learn a lot more. Third house is all about learning. It's about expression and learning. So it's saying you're going to learn so much more on your path if you do it at a nice slow pace, is what I'm getting here for you. You'll be guided, because we have the King. We've got a King sitting here, and the King is Pentacles. Pentacles is all about your physical position. It's about your house, your home. It's what you have. It's your physical body. So I'm feeling like by doing things in a slow and steady way, you're going to get there in a much healthier position, but also you're going to gather like it's the vision I'm getting is like the rolling stone. So rolling stones gathers no moss, but a slow moving stone or a stationary stone gathers moss. So it's all about the gathering as we go. So what I'm feeling is like you want to be gathering, you want to be learning, you want to be growing, you want to learn from your experience. So by taking it in a slow, steady way, you're taking the time to learn, you're taking your time to gather, because we are talking pentacles here about assets, so we're talking about things. So he was saying we're from this path that we're on, we want to be gathering here. So it's doing it in a slow way, is allowing us to gather, to allowing us to grow in a way that is healthy. Here we've got the Ten of Swords, and that's in reverse. Now that means past, gone. So here it is, like the ending of things. We're letting go of things that don't suit us, and you'll know what they are. You'll feel it in your heart that this is the end for me. This is like, okay, I can't do this anymore. It's not what I want. It's not how I can. I don't feel like I shine my light here. I don't feel nurtured. I don't feel emotionally fulfilled from this, and I don't feel like I'm growing anymore. I'm not learning anything new, because this is all about the third house and what you're learning new, being able to take new things in. So here I'm feeling like you're leaving behind anything that you've reached your limit, you've reached your goals, you've reached, your precipices. Like you can't learn anything new from it. We're letting that go. But it's the Ten of Swords, and that's normally a dramatic card where it's like everything's like the end of a situation, end of a cycle. But because it's in reverse, it's saying it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to start fresh, start new. And that's what I feel like. It's like the start of this new path. You're starting in as a page. You're starting new, but you're starting slow, and you're just going to gather as we go. We're going to gather experience and knowledge, and we're going to gather assets, and we're going to gather and grow as we go. We've got, as I said, the hare and the tortoise, but the hare, it's also the Ace of Pentacles as well. Delays and suspensions, we've got the Hangman, and that's just validating further what I said, that we're doing this at a slow pace. It's delays and suspensions, so it just means we're doing it slow. There may be hurdles, there may be hiccups, but I feel it's more like an intentional decision to do this slower, to take our time with this. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey is what I'm really feeling. Maybe you've rushed through other things, like the end of cycle, maybe the last cycle came and ended so quickly. The sense that I'm getting here, it's like you're coming into a new cycle, a new stage in your life, but you're looking back on this old cycle or stage and you're thinking, okay, well that just went by in the blink of an eye. It happened so fast. Did I really enjoy every moment? Did I take the time to take things in? And that's what I feel like the slow down card. It's about really just taking the time to take everything in and really learn and really experience as we go in this new cycle, this new stage of life. Information, be informed, be aware. This is the judgment card. Again, it's highlighting that we need to more information. We're learning as we go. We're learning, we're growing, and that's a good thing. The Pentacles here, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and that's in reverse, saying don't be lazy. Don't be lazy where this boulder is in standstill position. It's saying we do need to move, but we need to move nice and slowly in a healthy way. We've got the Moon, and the Moon card saying that we need a little bit more clarity, and we'll get that as we go. The clarity will come as we go. We've got the Crab. The Crab says change your perspective of way things you've done. As I said, the last cycle may have came and gone so fast. Things have moved at a very quick pace. We need to do things differently this time around. And here we've got the psychic skills. It's just saying that we are really taking this time to focus in on what we need internally, also our connection to spirit, but also really just focusing on what it is that makes us feel nourished and nurtured at this time. So thank you for joining me, Aquarius. I will see you again next month for your astrology reading, and I'll see you next week for your pick a card. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. This reading is for Aries season. Aries energy is what we want to use and take advantage of in this time, because there's lots of energy around at the moment. Now Pisces energy, you're quite flowy energy here, you're without boundaries, but Aries, because what we are is at the two ends of the zodiac. So Pisces energy, you're at the end of it. You've done your lessons, your path, and it's like you're more flowy with it. You've learnt to connect, you've learnt to trust the universe, or on your path this is what you're learning to do. The Aries energy that's coming in is quite impulsive and new, and it's like it wants to start the path and it wants to get things going. Now here we are looking at playing out for you ascendants, Pisces ascendants. This is playing out for you in your second house. Second house is all about how you feel secure, how you feel nurtured, how you feel like you can contribute, how you feel like you can make money, how you feel like you are valued, your resources around you, you're feeling safe, feeling content, feeling secure. This is what's playing out around you in where the sun is shining for you at the moment. The sun is sitting in your second house. So it's shining a light on what it is that you do to make money, what it is that you do that matters, what skills you have, what confidence you have, how you feel worthy in this life. And this is where the sun is shining for you in the moment, asking you to take a look at these things. Now we are also in eclipse season, and this is playing out, this will be happening on the 8th of April or the 9th of April, depending on whether you're in the northern or the southern hemisphere. And it is bringing together the moon and the sun energy. The moon is all about being emotionally fulfilled and feeling like you can you're nurturing your self-need. So it's all about, because we're talking second house, we're talking about being able to nurture yourself, feel nurtured, feel like you're provided for. You can provide for yourself here. You feel nurtured. Also with the sun sitting here, it's like, are you feeling fulfilled? Are you feeling like you do enough in this life? Are you shining your skills? Are you letting your skills be known? Do you use your skills that you have? Do you show them? Do you hide them? And your confidence level. So here it's giving you extra confidence to be able to express yourself in your beautiful energy and express yourself to the world. So it's about really being able to, use this energy of Aries, which gives you a bit more of a push. It's a bit more impulsive, it's a bit braver than the energy you're normally sitting in. So you're normally sitting in water energy, and it's more flowy. It goes with the flow. It's more without boundaries, and it's peaceful, and it's more flowing. It's more dreamlike. Where the Aries energy is the opposite, and it's more impulsive and brave and strong and competitive energy. So there's a great deal of opportunity for you to be more competitive, to shine your light in a way that allows you to stand up for yourself and show off your skills or show your confidence level in a way that makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel valued. It makes you feel worthy. And this is what's playing on around you. Now you've got you've got some pentacles, and you've got some Wands. So what's going on around you, sun, moon and ascendant signs for Pisces? It's saying at this time, be careful not to give away everything. So it's like, be generous, but remember you need to hold some back for later, or hold some back for yourself, because it's like it's an opportunity where you may feel impulsive or give away too much of yourself too quickly, or give away too much of your money or your time or something about you. But it's saying, hold some back. Don't be impulsive with how much you give or how quickly you jump into things. Now I'm seeing you've got some choices coming up around. We've got the Lovers in reverse, so it could be quite a difficult choice that's playing on around you. I'm feeling in these choices and decisions, don't throw too much money into it. That's what I'm feeling. Like it's saying hold some back, but it feels like it's more of a time generated issue here. So it's saying don't be quick and impulsive to throw your money at it. So it's like hold some back, because I feel like you may change your mind, change direction, or things might change a little bit around the scenario, and you don't want to waste money. Be wary about deception, so be very careful, particularly if you're signing contracts, or if you're going into new ventures, because Aries energy is about stepping into the new, being impulsive and jumping into things very quickly. So here it's about having no boundaries, being careful about jumping into things and not putting up your boundaries, or not protecting yourself in some way. You're needing to protect yourself, whether it's your finances, because we're seeing pentacles, or your heart, or whatever area this is for you. It's about protecting yourself and not jumping into things too quickly without any protection boundaries around you. Now I'm feeling here we've got the 9 of Wands, and it's asking you to be courageous, because this is the energy of the Aries. Aries, we've got Sun in Aries, and that's sitting in your second house right now. So it's saying muster all your inner strength and your courage and your confidence. So stand up on your own 2 feet, be brave, be strong, be courageous at this time. So where you've held back, we're going to take advantage of the Aries energy, and we're going to use it to stand up and protect ourselves. We're going to use it to stand up and say, I'm good enough, I am confident enough, I can do this, I know I can do this. And it's about mustering that inner strength and that energy of Aries and that courage and bravery, and using that to put ourselves out there and to have the confidence to do what we want to do and stop holding back. Here we've also got the Knight of Wands, and that's in reverse, and it's just saying, you have been practicing restraint, you've been holding back, because we've also got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well, and that's also about holding back. It's like the Wheel of Fortune is stopped or going backwards, and it's like it's not progressing forward, and I feel like that could be a confidence area, because we're playing, and that's what's going to be highlighted because we're playing out in this second house of feeling like you've got enough to support yourself, that you've got enough of money around you to feel safe and secure, but also you've got enough confidence to shine your light in the way that you want to shine your light. Trust yourself. We've got the Queen of Cups, and she's very intuitive. She just goes with her gut. She trusts her feelings, trusts her heart. So it's all about trusting yourself here on your journey and enjoying the process. So enjoying things as they go, enjoying the abundance. Also seeing here we've got control. So whether you've been controlled with spending, people that have been controlling around you, and feeling like you're needing to stand up and assert yourself in a way that's anyone that's been holding you back and making you feel not worthy, or making you feel like not giving you confidence, I'm feeling like you really need to use this energy to stand up and say, you know what, I do have the skills and I can stand on my own. That's kind of the energy. So I'm not saying you're leaving anybody. For some of you may have some difficult choices on whether you're leaving a job or you're leaving something, but here it's saying that you're getting this energy, this bravery energy, to say that you're strong enough, you can do this, you can stand on your own 2 feet, you can support yourself, you've got the skills, you just need the confidence, and that's what it's giving you. It's giving you that boost of confidence, giving you this high energy. This is what Aries energy is. It's quite a big, high, strong energy, boost of impulsive energy that says, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this. So you may have, you've been holding back, so you haven't had that energy. But while the Sun is in Aries, it's saying, yeah, we've got you. You can be brave. You can be courageous. You can do it. Use this energy to your advantage to get what you want. Do the work though. You're going to have to do the work. You're going to have to be productive and do the work. It's not just going to be handed to you. You're going to, once you step on this path, there's going to be work to do. And here it's about forgetting about anything that could be related to mind games, things that's playing out in your mind where you feel like you're not good enough. You need to put those things to rest, put those things to the past. This is a past card, and it is saying that, you need to put these things to the past. That's where they belong, in the past. It's time now for this new you, time to be brave, time to move forward, time to, stop holding back. And I feel like everything is going to be good, but use this energy of Aries to your advantage by standing up for yourself, being motivated, being confident in yourself, and being brave. And that's how you're going to be able to use the energy to get through this next few weeks. So thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. I'll be back next month for your zodiac reading, and I will be back next week for your pick a card.